Hi, welcome to a morning update. This is Kim Watson speaking on Wednesday the 10th of December. Okay, looking at the pound dollar first, and as you can see from a daily perspective, we're still very much within the range that we've been sitting in for some time now. We're still yet to push out of this. In real terms, we're still in a downward trend. We've not managed to break out of this range at all, so we're still sitting in this sort of bigger downtrend. However, there is a chance that we could, as I've drawn on yesterday, I think this was, I've drawn on this sort of trend line here, which is broken a couple of times. It could push through now. It's looking like it's trying its best to, but struggling. I've got two sort of key areas as I look at it on an hourly basis. We've got the hourly 500 above us, providing us some resistance. A break above that may see a continuation to the upside, and then I've got the trend line from the lows there, which I'd be looking for shorts below that sort of area, back maybe down to the hourly 50 and maybe beyond. So at the moment, quite indecisive, quite consolidated where it is for sure. Looking at the euro dollar then. Euro dollar, I mean, it's not quite so range bound as the pound, but not too dissimilar in some respects. Certainly for the last week, we've been sitting in quite a tight range. For now, it's just consolidating where we are. Not really giving a lot of clues here. I mean, the bigger trend still remains down. We're sort of sitting in this upward trend on the 4 hourlies at the moment, having put in the was certainly a higher low there, and well, not a confirmed higher low yet, but certainly a higher high. So it may suggest that it could continue further. One thing, the range of this from this sort of just draw on here. From this level here, exposed to there, that was exactly a 1.618, so a complete correction there in terms of this move up there. So there is a possibility we could see a rollover. Now looking at where we are in terms of price, though, a break of this upper trend line will probably consider further upside and possibly be looking for yesterday's highs into the R1. Alternatively, a break of the lows here through the Asian session, again looking for the 50 MA initially, maybe more. So consolidation again. Dollar yen, we in a short term downward trend on the more exposed on the 4 hourly, although very spiky yesterday at some stages. Has come back and tested its 21 moving average for the first time for a long time. It took a good bounce off that, but is back on its way down now. It has got its monthly pivot below, so there's certainly a draw towards that downside, although whether the price will go all the way back down to 116, we'll see. Looking at from an hourly perspective, I'm starting to look, maybe looking for the shorts back down to the lows. A break of this trend line here really would then push me back towards looking for the long side. I prefer the long side in some respects, but staying in the range of 120, maybe 122 or 121, 122, somewhere in that region. I think it may just plateau there, but we'll see how we run. For now, as I say, just watching the price action again, consolidated in this shorter time frames. Okay, and finally the Aussie dollar. Let's have a look at what's going on there. Again, yesterday, I mean, it continued its downward range for a while, did a reversal, put a nice doji in there, huge doji bar there. There is the possibility, if we can break yesterday's highs, that will give us a confirmed higher low. We'll be pushing up for the weekly pivot, the 50 moving average. We'll see how we get on there, but again, at the moment, we consolidated, same old picture really. Looking at this hourly range, and we're sort of sitting here, pinched in real terms into this sort of wedge pattern, and really it's a deciding factor in terms of it breaks the top of the bottom for me at the moment. For the long side, I'll be looking for the break of the upside there, and a break of these lows would possibly see us coming back and testing the S1 area and yesterday's low. So quite a bit of range to be made up if it's going to be doing that, but certainly possible in these markets. Okay, key news out today. There isn't a significant amount of news. In fact, there's no significant news that I'd be looking to trade or be too worried about. There's a few employment reports, etc., coming out, but nothing significant. Okay, that's it for me. Have a great day. Bye for now.